Have you ever felt like your words fall on deaf ears and your actions are underestimated? In this video, we explore the wisdom of Stoicism and discover how silence can be a powerful tool to make others regret not paying attention to you. Imagine turning frustration into strength and earning the respect of those around you without saying a single word. We delve into Stoic techniques used by great leaders and thinkers to conquer the world not with grand speeches, but with decisive actions. You'll learn how practicing strategic silence can be the key to overcoming personal and professional challenges, boosting your self-confidence and assertiveness. If you're tired of feeling ignored and want your actions to speak louder than your words, keep watching. This video will show you how Stoicism can transform the way you present yourself to the world and how others perceive you. Before we start, please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and enable notifications so you never miss a new video. Also, check out our exclusive content linked in the pinned comment at the end of this video. Without further ado, let's get started. Have you ever considered the power that silence can have in your life? In the noisy world we live in, where everyone seems to have something to say all the time, silence can be a real secret weapon. And I'm not talking about staying quiet to avoid conflicts, but using silence strategically to transform how you relate to others and yourself. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy highlighted by figures like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, teaches us that silence can be a powerful tool. Stoics believe that controlling our reactions and staying calm in the face of adversity was essential for a good life. And one way to achieve this is through silence. When you choose to remain silent, you give yourself time to think and reflect on your words and actions. Have you noticed how those who speak less often impress the most? They choose their words carefully, and when they speak, their words carry more weight. This is one of the great secrets of silence. It adds value to your words. Silence also enhances your perception. By shutting your mouth and opening your ears, you start to notice things that previously went unnoticed. Facial expressions, tone of voice, small nuances in conversations. All of this becomes more evident, and this heightened perception gives you a huge advantage in personal or professional relationships. Moreover, silence can help you stay calm in stressful situations. When everything around you is chaotic, the ability to stay quiet and focused can make all the difference. It gives you time to analyze the situation and decide the best course of action without being driven by emotions in the moment. Imagine being in an important meeting, and instead of rushing to give your opinion, you wait, listen to all viewpoints, and then speak with clarity and assertiveness. This is the power of silence in action. It allows you to be more strategic and effective. And it's not just in conflict situations that silence shines. In your personal relationships, it can also work wonders. By listening carefully to what others have to say, you show respect and empathy, strengthening bonds. Who doesn't like to be truly heard? Now that you understand a bit about the power of silence, let's explore various techniques you can apply in your daily life. Technique 1. The reverberation of silence. Sometimes, true power lies in saying nothing. When we choose to remain silent, we create a space that allows for introspection and reflection. This silent space can be more impactful than any speech, as it gives those around us the opportunity to ponder their own words and actions. Strategic silence is not an emptiness but a pause filled with meaning, capable of transforming a mundane interaction into a moment of deep understanding. The reverberation of silence is especially powerful in discussions and debates. When an individual remains silent, others are forced to reconsider their positions and reflect more deeply. This silence can disarm the opponent and often leads to self-analysis that results in a change of perspective. Instead of rushing to respond or defend, the choice of silence can demonstrate an inner strength and emotional control that are highly respected. Additionally, silence can amplify the impact of words when they are finally spoken. In a world where everyone seems to compete to be heard, those who choose to speak less and listen more are often seen as wiser and more thoughtful. This behavior creates an expectation and curiosity that make every word spoken more significant. The power of silence lies in its ability to make others truly listen when you decide to speak. Finally, the reverberation of silence can enhance our observational skills. When we are not busy thinking about what to say next, we can pay more attention to what is happening around us. This increased awareness can provide valuable insights into the social and emotional dynamics at play, allowing us to respond more effectively and strategically. Thus, by choosing silence, we not only gain more time to reflect, but also become more aware and attentive. Technique 2. The authority of reserved behavior. People who adopt a reserved demeanor are often seen as more confident and self-assured. This reserve is not a sign of shyness or lack of opinion, but rather a demonstration of self-confidence and security. By being reserved, you convey that you are comfortable with yourself and do not feel the need to constantly assert yourself. This posture can create an aura of mystery and respect around you, making people value your words and actions more. Adopting a reserved demeanor can also help build an image of thoughtfulness and wisdom. In work meetings or important discussions, those who speak less and listen more are often perceived as more intelligent and balanced. This type of behavior suggests that you are absorbing all available information before forming an opinion, which can lead others to respect your contributions more when they are made. Moreover, a reserved demeanor can reduce the risk of unnecessary conflicts. By speaking less, you decrease the chances of saying something imprudent or impulsive that could cause misunderstandings or offense. This careful approach helps maintain harmonious relationships and build a reputation as a balanced and sensible person. Instead of reacting impulsively, you show that you prefer to reflect and consider before responding, which is a sign of emotional maturity. Finally, being reserved can enhance your authority and influence. When you speak less, each word carries more weight and meaning. People tend to listen more attentively and value what you say more because they know you do not waste words. This verbal economy can be a powerful leadership tool, helping you influence and inspire others more effectively. Thus, by adopting a reserved demeanor, you not only preserve your energy and tranquility, but also strengthen your presence and impact. Technique 3. Think before responding. In a world that values quick responses, the ability to pause and reflect before speaking can be a real advantage. Thinking before responding allows you to formulate a more thoughtful and accurate reply, avoiding misunderstandings and unnecessary conflicts. This practice shows respect for the interlocutor and consideration for what has been said, creating a more effective and harmonious communication environment. Thinking before responding is especially important in high-pressure or conflict situations. Instead of reacting impulsively, a moment to reflect can help defuse tension and find a more constructive solution. This moment of reflection allows you to assess the situation more objectively, considering all points of view before forming your response. This approach can lead to a calmer and more rational resolution of problems. Additionally, this practice can significantly improve the quality of your personal and professional interactions. Well-thought-out responses are generally clearer and more articulate, conveying your ideas more effectively. This clarity can enhance your credibility and the trust others have in you, strengthening your relationships and your position in any context. By demonstrating that you value quality over quantity in your communications, you also encourage others to do the same. Thinking before responding also helps develop emotional intelligence. By taking a moment to reflect, you are practicing control over your own emotions and reactions. This skill is crucial for building healthy relationships and effectively managing conflicts. The ability to respond calmly and thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively, can significantly transform how you are perceived and how your interactions unfold. Technique 4. Using silence as a defense. When facing criticism or provocation, immediate verbal defense is often the instinctive reaction. However, silence can be your strongest shield. By choosing not to respond immediately, you show self-control and maturity, preventing the situation from escalating. This strategic silence is not a form of submission, but rather a way to maintain dignity and control in challenging situations. Using silence as a defense can disarm the aggressor. Often, those who provoke are expecting a reaction to continue the fight. By not providing that reaction, you remove the fuel from the conflict. This behavior can surprise the aggressor and force them to reflect on their own actions. Additionally, silence can demonstrate an inner strength that is more powerful than any verbal retaliation, showing that you are not easily shaken. Silence also offers an opportunity for reflection. Instead of reacting impulsively, you have time to process your emotions and evaluate the situation more objectively. This pause allows you to choose the most appropriate response, avoiding saying something that might worsen the situation or that you might regret later. This control over your reactions is a demonstration of maturity and emotional intelligence. In the professional environment, using silence as a defense can strengthen your image of professionalism and control. Instead of engaging in heated arguments or responding to criticism defensively, silence can show that you are above provocations and prefer to address issues rationally and constructively. This posture can increase the respect and credibility you have among colleagues and superiors, showing that you can handle difficult situations calmly and balanced. Technique 5. Silence to evoke regret. Often, the best response is the absence of one. When someone provokes or underestimates us, the immediate reaction might be to try to defend or retaliate. However, silence can be a much more powerful response. By opting for silence, you force the other person to reflect on their actions and words, often leading to self-evaluation and potential regret. This strategic silence can be a subtle but effective way to handle conflicting situations. Silence creates a void that the provocateur must fill, causing them to reconsider their own attitudes. Without an immediate response to confront, the other person is often forced to think about the impact of their words and actions. This moment of reflection can be disconcerting and can lead to a change in behavior. Therefore, silence is not a surrender but a powerful form of communication that can transform the dynamics of a conflict. Furthermore, by choosing not to react verbally, you demonstrate inner strength and emotional control that can disarm the other person. This type of response can surprise the provocateur and make them reconsider their approach. Instead of engaging in a cycle of provocations and defenses, silence can interrupt this pattern and open up space for a more peaceful and thoughtful resolution. In a professional context, remaining silent to provoke regret can be an effective strategy for dealing with unfair criticism or disrespectful behavior. Instead of responding impulsively, you allow the other person to reflect on their behavior. This silence can show that you are not easily shaken and that you prefer to maintain dignity and professionalism in all situations. This approach can increase the respect others have for you and help create a more harmonious work environment. Technique 6. Evolving in tranquility. Finding moments of peace and serenity can seem challenging in a fast-paced world, but it is in these moments that we can grow and evolve most deeply. Tranquility allows us to see things more clearly, evaluate our actions and decisions more objectively, and learn from our experiences. This process of self-evaluation is crucial for personal growth, as it gives us the chance to adjust our behavior and continuously improve. Tranquility also provides the opportunity to reconnect with ourselves. Amid the hustle and bustle of daily life, it is easy to lose sight of our true needs and desires. Moments of quietude allow us to listen to our inner voice, identify what truly matters to us, and align our actions with our values and goals. This alignment is fundamental to living an authentic and meaningful life. Moreover, tranquility can significantly improve our mental and emotional health. Constant stress and information overload can leave us anxious and exhausted. Finding time to relax and unwind can reduce stress, improve our mood, and increase our emotional resilience. This practice of self-care is essential for maintaining a healthy balance in our lives and cultivating lasting well-being. Finally, evolving in tranquility allows us to be more present in our interactions with others. When we are calm and centered, we can listen more attentively, respond with more empathy, and connect more deeply with those around us. This full presence not only strengthens our relationships, but also allows us to contribute more positively and meaningfully to the lives of others. Thus, by finding tranquility, we not only grow personally, but also enrich the lives of those we interact with. By embracing these Stoic principles and techniques, you can turn silence into a powerful ally in your life. Let your actions speak for you and use silence to observe, understand, and ultimately make a more significant impact. Remember, the true strength lies in maintaining a calm and serene mind, allowing you to grow continuously in tranquility and silence. I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you found value in this content. Your interactions are essential in helping us continue to produce relevant and inspiring content like this. Additionally, I want to express sincere gratitude to all the channel subscribers. It is because of your continued support that we can keep sharing knowledge and inspiration. You are a fundamental part of this community, and I am deeply grateful for your participation and engagement. Together, we will continue our journey of personal growth, facing challenges with courage and determination. Thank you once again for your support and trust. I hope to see you in future videos. Until then, keep striving for excellence in everything you do. Have you ever felt like your words fall on deaf ears?